Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to play Shen jungle. There's two main ways to play him. You start regen bead or you start with refillable potion. If you're going regen bead, you're not going to be able to do a full clear whatsoever. Regen bead is for 3 camp clear into level 3 ganking, or level 2 gank into 3 camp clear into level 3. So obviously, as you can tell, we went regen bead, so we're not going to really be trying to do a full clear. We're going to get our ward down, we're going to try to reset, and we're going to get our oral cleanse. So on Shen, taking raptors and golems in your first clear, you'll lose a lot of HP. He takes single target camps and scuttle crabs the best. And one nice thing about Shen is he actually has a surprising amount of burst, especially with this rune setup, the PTA, Triumphant, Alacrity, Coup de Grace. The shield bash is very nice as well. Lots of damage. You can surprise a lot of people, especially low damage champions or very squishy early game champs. You can blow apart in 1v1s or in ganks once you are level 3. If you're going to gank at level 2, you can do that, but only do it if you're pretty much 100% sure it's going to be a kill. So if you have someone like an Aatrox top and he's going up against a squishy, then you can come up behind. But yeah, that's about it. Shen plays a lot like a Xin Zhao does in terms of ganks. Just come up behind them, you hold on to your CC, you hit him with your autos, you start Q. Then normally you get E at level 2 so you can gank if you want to gank at level 2. If you're not going to gank at level 2, it can be better to take your W at level 2 to take less damage, especially if you go for the regen bead start like I did. Because now I'm going to take a little more damage and your W helps you avoid that. Your passive will help to keep you alive, getting that little shield every time. It's like once every 10 seconds you cast a spell, you set that little shield. Your taunt does a little bit of damage to monsters, but not a whole lot. We're going to chew through this Gromp and then move on. Shen's single target clears are actually extremely fast with his Q. It does 100% bonus damage to monsters, which is insane. So we're about 3/4 HP. We have all 3 abilities very early out on the map. And I think we can actually find Nunu here and probably kill him. The top's not gankable, mid's not gankable. In situations like these, ooh, yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, I missed my taunt. This guy's dead though. Yeah, you see that damage, boys? I fucked up the taunt because I'm a noob, but we still killed him, and now we're going to take his red buff. He hasn't spawned in yet. He was taking his red, and then he was going to go top, but he messed something up, man. He had like a seizure or something. We're going to use our W and our Q. Every time your Q is up and you're fighting monsters, you want to use it. It gives you massive damage for 3 auto attacks. And we're going to try to actually kill the Nunu here as well. I don't think he'll... Alright, yeah, he's going to walk into us. We're going to hit him with our Q. Now he's slowed and we get more attack speed. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave it now. We're about to get pinched. We just hit him with another Q. Gives us attack speed. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Come on, let's get it. That's that Q attack damage, boys. Shen don't play those games. So basically on Shen, your first back, ideally you want enough gold to get your team at. So that's going to be your main clearing item. Zed's going to try to all-in us here. Ooh! That's some damage right there. We need Wukong. Oh, man! That was actually so close. I don't know if I was in range yet, but I really needed to smite the Scuttle Crab to stay alive. But wow, that is some damage, guys. So much damage, I'm surprising myself. Man. So on your first back, preferably get team at. Once again, if you want to just do 3 camp invade or 3 camp gank, just start regen bead. Or if you want to do 1 camp gank, regen bead is best, so you can get your team at faster. Your team at is your main clearing tool. Now we can clear super fast. And like you see, if you're playing against a low damage jungler, you can 1v1 them. You're not going to be able to really 1v1 stuff like Graves because he'll just kite you out usually. But anything that's squishy or anything that's low damage like Nunu or Zac, you'll absolutely stomp in a 1v1. So now we're just going to farm up. We're going to full clear up. There's no scuttle over here anyways, and there's no gank on the map really. QW. Nice thing about Shen is you're not going to run out of mana in the jungle, so Hunter Talisman isn't necessary at all. Just smash your Q every time it's up. It'll give you 3 empowered autos. And that line, you can taunt through people and then do it if you want, but basically you want to cut the enemies with this line. You want to slide through enemy champions because it'll give you bonus damage for your next 3 autos. And it will also give you bonus attack speed and slow them if they try to run away. So whenever I was fighting Nunu there, I constantly try to slide my line through him like that with my Q, because your Q pulls your sword to you, which is your passive. Whenever you do that, you'll get the bonus damage like we talked about, the slow, and the bonus attack speed. So it's huge, huge, huge. If you basically land that aspect of your Q and passive, it's like having 2 extra abilities. I'm going to check for this Shen. I mean the Zed, he is level 6. So we might try something slippery here. I think we can make something happen though. Nah, maybe not. I don't think we're going to make something happen. My red's up in 20. I'll get a deep pink ward on this guy. Wukong's actually looking like we might get a kill up there. His golems are up. Very nice. Alright, it's not going to happen. What a waste of time. It's okay. We'll get the golems. We'll hold on to our taunt just in case Zed jumps over the wall. Got our passive shield. We'll use our W now that our shield's expired. Whenever you're farming the camps, remember your passive gives you a shield when you use an ability. So if you have your shield up, don't immediately W, because nothing can auto you when you decide your W circle. So there's no point of using it while you have a shield anyways. You might as well let the shield soak the damage first. So let the shield soak, then you can W against the monsters. This is free. I have ulti. Ahri should just fight this. I'm gonna taunt straight into this guy. Hit him with my little Q line, got my W down. Dodged his Qs. And he's dead. Very nice. That is perfect for us. Now that I'm low on health, I'm not really worried about Nunu, because I still have enough HP anyway, so I'm just going to get my red buff. If they had a higher damage jungler, I'd be a little bit nervous about coming over here, but that's fine. You see how I used my shield? Now I use my W after I got my passive shield, so I'm taking a lot less damage. Not bad. Now I can do my golems. I can full clear it out. And you always want to be looking for an opportunity to ult on Shen jungle. It's kind of like Karthus. You have a lot of power. Shen jungle and low elo is good because, like you see, you can beat up people like Nunu. He has strong early ganks. In high elo, though, I honestly think Shen jungle is a little bit better, because whenever I ping out my ult, the Thresh and 𝐒𝐿 can literally run down the enemies and kill them for free. In low elo, like, I ping it and they just stand there. They don't realize just how strong it is for them to get that. So I'll teleport to them. They get a big shield. It's a free fight. Alright. And the first item you actually want to buy is your Titanic Hydra. Since I can't afford it yet and I still have plenty of HP because red buff, I'll just stick around. I'll look for an ult opportunity on Ahri. I think Nunu's on his bot side jungle when his red buff's up. Got my W down, take less damage. Once again, it blocks all auto attacks. Very good against champions like Master Yi, since it's an AoE auto attack. Invincibility. Let's kite it back. Use our Q again. You're going to basically be mashing your Q every time it's up for those strong empowered autos. Looking around the map. When you see your teammates starting to get low, you need to really pay attention, because your ult could save their life. By saving their life, you can completely change the game. By killing the enemy and saving your teammate, that alone could set up a dragon. It could set up free turrets. This Ahri isn't too interested. Looks like Nunu already got his red buff. I'm going to ult this Wukong. Flash Q. I had my Q on for the bonus damage and I just flashed right on top of him. Zed top with R. That's not good. I didn't know Zed still had his R. Slide my Q through him for the slow. Nice. Wukong got the kill and he's gonna live. That slow I did was actually huge. Since Zed was in between me and the sword, I pressed Q, and so as he's fighting Wukong, he got a massive slow on him. That was massive. Now we're going to go back get our Titanic Hydra. For those of you wondering, well, why the Titanic? What is the real reason? I'll show you why. We're also going to get our boots now. I'll go for Swifties. Swifties are good on Shen. We can block autos with our W anyways. We're going to be tanky. Going for Tabbies and Mercs are still a really good option, especially since they have Morgana. It probably would have been best if we went Merc Treads. But here's the thing. Swifties are cheap. It's only 600 gold. Merc Treads are 800. Your Titanic Hydra, after you have your T-Mat, is the same price as your completed jungle item anyways. Shen doesn't need mana, and your jungle item gives you a lot of mana back. Not only that, but Titanic Hydra gives you massive on-hit damage. With your Q, attack speed up if you're using it properly. With the attack speed on it, and the on-hit damage that Hydra provides, it's just insane. We're gonna dash on this guy, use our Qs. He's dead. Your Titanic Hydra gives you massive on-hit damage, and the active is nice as well. I didn't use the active there, which I should have. It'd basically just be auto-attack Titanic, just like that, if I were to have used it there. Shen is highly auto-attack based. His autos do a crap load of damage because his Q's on such a low cooldown. You can just mash it non-stop. We're going to take this dragon now. We can use our Q every time it's up. And we're going to hold on to our E. Your E doesn't do that much damage to monsters, so you're in a situation like this, you might as well save it so you can escape or attack the enemy. So if they showed up, I'd kill them, or I could jump over the wall if I really needed to. There's no reason to use this 100 damage on the dragon. Like, that's not really going to do me much good. I don't have my ulti, so I can't really save her. Alright, I got it. I still have my dash, my taunt. I'm going to hit him with my Q, slide it through him. Oh, wow. I think I just killed myself. Yeah, I was in a really bad spot. I just got perma-CC'd there. That was my bad. I accidentally kind of taunted in place there because I landed my Q on the Nunu. I wanted to fight it. I didn't realize both of them were chasing me. I thought it was just like Morgana or the Ezreal. That was my bad, though. Extremely greedy. We don't actually want to finish our jungle item. Their team is mostly attack damage, but I took mostly magic there. So it's hard to say what our next item could be. I think we'll go for Wit's End since we're so fed. Wit's End is really strong. If I needed to be even tankier, we already have the Wukong Thresh frontline. If we didn't have that, I could go for Adaptive Helm, or I could go for Dead Man's Plate if they were full AD. Or if they had double crit champs like Tryndamere, Caitlyn, could go Randuin's if I really wanted to. But ideally, your next best item after you have your Titanic and your tier 2 boots is normally going to be Wit's End or Dead Man's Plate. It's usually what it's going to be, especially when you're ahead like this. I'm going to just farm it up here for now, play around dragon spawns, and look for easy ults on the map. Looking for it right here. Yeah, see, like, this is only, like, high platinum. If this was higher, Wukong would have just fought that. I have my ult up. There's no reason for us not to fight that. I'm super, 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 super fed. I'm really, really strong right now. I'm looking to ult here, though. I don't see, like, and Thresh flashed away. It's crazy, dude. We use our Q, Titanic Hydra, just blow right through this. He can't really fight me. As long as I land my taunt, he's dead. Just fight him when my Q's up, and he's a goner. Hit him with 1 Q auto. Did decent damage. Got my ulti down. Nearly saved the Wukong. Definitely helped him in that fight, though. Hit him with my Qs. Get off my... Ooh, nice. He's dead. Oh, wow. He actually got me there. Oh, almost. Oh, wow. Gangplank got me. That was a really close fight between me and Zed. My passive shield... I Q'd and got my passive shield there, which saved me against the Zed ult damage. That was really unfortunate. That was really, really unfortunate. Zed really tore me up there. Did a lot of damage, and then GP came in for the kill. I think we're going to have to start farming it up a little bit more. Might also start going for the Dead Man's Plate instead. Might have to try that. It puts my chat there at the start of every game. It's so dumb. Puts it just in the middle of my screen. I have to change it every game. I just don't even change it at this point. So now all we need to do is farm up, play around dragons. Nudu can't fight us. Zed has Conquer. I think that's the only reason why that fight was close. That was a really close fight. Pretty sure it's only because he has Conquer. If he had Electrocute, I think we would have hard won that. That Electrocute's tough. I mean, if he had Conquer, if he had Electrocute, I think we would have won it. But Conquer in that long fight does so much damage. I'm going to kill this GP. He's going to pay for his insolence. He has the same boots I have. He's also running. Hit him with 2 autos. I'm just gonna push towards dragon here in a second. He's trying to step up over here. I just auto attack Titanic in the auto attack. I used the Titanic as an auto reset, and that's how I broke that ward. Got my passive shield up. This Ahri's actually about to kill herself. Yeah, she actually just killed herself. Holy cow. That was something else. I'm actually just having to run. Zed's out of position though. He's about to die for it. He's dead. Alright, we need to push for that dragon hard before Nunu gets it. I don't think Kais is coming for it, but we are going to need her. We are going to need her to be there. Oh, they're all on it. Yeah, it's already gone. Their bot and jungle, they're all on it right when it came in. We'll just take Nunu's camps then. A big CS lead on him. There we go. I think his red buff's up too. Yep. Dragon, like only having 1 dragon and losing your camps this part of the game isn't that great. Like unless he counter and jungles me here, that dragon isn't going to do them much good. At least not yet. Dragons are really only good until you have Dragon Soul. I think someone's gonna walk over here. The Wukong. I mean, the GP looked like he was going to, but now he's not. I'll just go for Baron. Wow, what just happened? Ezreal's got soloed. I guess I should have ulted Kai'Sa there. Rip. I wish people would ping. Holy cow. Like, I know I should be paying attention, but really not a single ping for a Shen ulti there? Holy cow. If I would have ulted her, she actually would have won that fight. I should have been paying attention. If I would have been paying attention, we would have won that. I don't think she even thought about the Shen ulti because she didn't spam ping me after she died or anything. Normally a teammate would flame you for that. We're definitely going to go for a Dead Man's Play though. After we have Wit's End, Dead Man's Play all the way. They have a lot of AD. I'm going to start to set up a split push. I don't think any of them can really match me 1v1. I'm also about to back and get Wit's End. Once I have Wit's End, that will be true. I'll have so much on hit damage. Okay, we're going to back. We're going to get our Wit's End, and we're also going to get our Dead Man Plate. It's really, really good on Shen. It helps you set up your E's, and it also helps you roam around. Moves you around fast. It even gives you a damage, which is nice. The stacks build up on it, and you get a lot of damage. Like here I have ulti. Ahri doesn't want to fight that. That's a free kill. There hasn't been a single fight this game. Like there's been like one time where my ultimate made a difference, but I wasn't trying to do that. But I really haven't had an opportunity where I could just ult and we get free stuff. There haven't been those really types of fights yet. Yeah, it wasn't a great Herald. It's kind of an accident. Just dive this guy. I feel like that was actually a really easy dive. I just couldn't get to him. I slowed him down there, but I think Wukong's dead regardless. Yeah, he's dead. You're so dead, Ezreal. If he turns around, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, we have a lot of damage with our Qs, guys. We just turn our Q on, and then our next 3 autos hit like a truck. Really, really good for us there. I even smited the golem during that fight with Nunu and Gangplank there. Gonna taunt him. Get on with my Qs. Got a lot of attack speed here. Alright, I'll just act like I'm running away. Even though I am really running away. Taunt. Ooh, I actually didn't land taunt there. Alright, we're just gonna leave. We're about to die. My taunt actually missed. I thought I had it right on him. The taunt goes a lot farther than you think. The very tip of it is the back of Shen's hitbox. The very tip is Shen's back leg. So when you have that E out, it goes a lot farther than you think it does. There's a lot of range. Okay, building the dead man's plate. Drag fight. We should be good to go. Pill for the 𝐒𝐿. Or we can just hold front line. If they go for 𝐒𝐿, if you're in a fight, after you EW, if they get on your squishy, feel free to ult. If you feel like ulting will keep them alive, just do it. Even if the enemies start hitting you, it doesn't matter. If you keep the person who you need to keep alive, like the 𝐒𝐿 or the Wukong during his ult, it's totally worth it. Especially if you've already like hammered out your 3 spells real quick. I'm going to set up my Q over here. So when the enemies come for dragon, I can slide it through them and kill them. You won't be able to run away. This is kind of like setting up a Teemo shroom. But I can't Q now to kill the dragon faster, unfortunately, or it'll bring it to me. Didn't look like they really wanted to fight for it, though. Let's break that. Ooh, Nunu's way out of line. Gonna dash over the wall. I didn't really need to W there. I thought the enemies were going to turn on it. Just kind of let Nunu die there. Our ulti's up in 20. We can set up a split push when our ult comes up. Ooh, what is he doing? Got charmed. Yeah. Ooh. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. I took a lot of damage. That was not worth it. I'm gonna go sit on a split push. Oh, I ulted him. I think he would have died for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out. It's not worth it. Got my ulti down. I think we saved the Wukong. He had a GPQ coming in and a turret shot. The turret was already warmed up, so it was gonna be doing bonus damage. Pretty sure he was dead there. That was a solid ult. We're gonna look to take some camps. We're moving really fast. We got these Swifties, and we're moving on this fast patch. Auto attack Tiamat. Got our Qs on. And E over the wall. Shen actually farms really fast. Once you have Tiamat, or especially once you have Titanic, you just farm like a beast. GP's not over here though. I wonder if he saw me. Not sure. Don't really care to find out though. My ulti's down. I don't really want to be... You don't want to be splitting on Shen jungle if your ulti's down. And you don't want to be splitting if anyone on the enemy team can solo you. Because then you're not building much pressure anyways. Unless... If they show up, unless you know you can outrun them. So maybe if it was like an Aloy, you know, you can't solo her, but you can build up some split pressure. That might be a good move. I can sit on a split or match Zed. Should be able to solo Zed until he gets Last Whisper at least. Gonna take these. Got my Q on. Ooh, Morgana. Alright, my E's up. You can E flash or flash E. The E flash is a little better because they have less time to react. But you can kind of mess it up. Like, see there, I didn't even land it, but I know if I would have flash E'd, I would have landed it. The timing on it can be a little bit tricky, and if you haven't practiced it a lot, it's very easy to mess up. So I honestly just recommend flash E. I know for a fact I would have landed it if I would have done it that way. There's much more room for error when you flash E compared to E flash on Shen. Alright, well, let's get out. I'm getting chewed up. Not bad. Unfortunately, your Q doesn't do bonus damage to turrets, which I think is lame. But at least it does a bunch of damage to monsters. A bunch of bonus damage. No point even really using it on the inhib. Or on any structure. It's only good against things that are living. Auto attack Tiamat. Massive clear speed. And Shen actually scales really well. In terms of a late game melee tank jungler, And damage jungler, Shen's actually really, really strong. Very, very strong. Especially if the enemy team is auto attack based. If they're auto attack based, the amount of tankiness and utility your W gives you is insane. Like against Master Yi, as long as you hold on to your W until he engages, he just can't do anything. Like ask any Yi player and they'll tell you they hate Shen. Because if Shen's good, he just ruins the Yi engages every time. At this point, we are going to go for a... Oh, what is it called? It's called Sterix. I was trying to type in Jarims. They type that. Bro, that spelling on that is so fucky. It's a A-U, jar, and then it's an I, not... Yeah, that's nutty. Alright, so I'm building into the Sterix now. Sterix is going to be huge. It's going to be giving us a lot of HP, which is great with my passive. And Shen also has... I thought his ulti scaled with HP. I guess it's just his passive and his E that scales with HP. Also, Titanic Hydra scales with HP. So we have a lot of different things going for us right now. We got the Titanic, their E, the passive... And I think the Shield Bash too. Yeah, and the Shield Bash 2 scales with HP. So, got a lot of things going for us right now. The W doesn't work against Dragon either. It's just against normal auto attacks. Alright, got Dragon. Should really let me sit on the split push now that my ulti's up. Where the hell does that go? There he is. I actually could probably run him down. He's got Mobies. It's not going to do it like that though. I'm pretty fast. I might be able to catch this guy. Yeah, he doesn't have the damage to kill me now. Yeah, he's dead. Goodbye, Zed. Very, very tanky. Our E's back off the cooldown. Our W's almost up. When our W's up, we'll go in. Trying to grab that fucking lantern. I can't get it to it though. That was really bad. That wasn't worth it at all. I went in thinking I was going to get a lantern, but they smothered that thing hard. You don't want to be the first one to die like that. I didn't even get a chance to make use of my ulti. That was really bad. Since I was already low on health from the Zed, I should have just sat back and broken down the turret and inhibitor. That was a ripperoni, boys. Looks like we might end the game anyways, unless the enemies can put up a better defense than that. Yeah, Nunu's tanky. He's just going to tank under turret. I'll sit on the split push. I'll sit on the split. When we're ready to do Baron, we can do Baron. Other than that, there's really no reason for me to be grouped. For example, after I got the Shen, engaging was just really stupid. That was bad. I had multiple options. I could have just split push at that point with my ulti up. I could have farmed jungle. But I basically did the one move that would have ensured my death and us getting very little value. I'm going to clear towards top side. Massive clears. The Titanic has so much on-hit damage right now. I do a lot of AP damage, man. Oh, it's the wit's end. That's what's going on. I was wondering. I was like, where's this freaking AP damage coming from? That was so much. My Q as well does... to myself. Magic. Okay, so your Q does magic damage too. I thought it was AD. Wow. So Shen actually has a decent mix of AP and AD. He's kind of hard to itemize against. Probably thinking, oh, well, he doesn't do that much damage. Boy, he does. Shen can one-shot you. If Shen gets on your AD carry with his taunt and hits him with 3 autos, that AD carry's dead. Actually, not even exaggerating. Very bursty. Kind of like a Xin Zhao. But honestly, I'd say freaking Shen hurts more than Xin Zhao. The Shen dash just is not quite as guaranteed as a Xin dash because the Shen dash is a skill shot. Ooh, I should have ulted on that. Oh wow, he actually got me there. Well played by the Zed. Now that he has Last Whisper, he actually cut into me pretty hard. I made 2 mistakes there. Dying to the Zed and then not ulting the Thresh. Man. If I could play that fight over again, I would hold on to my dash and I would have wiped his Edge of Night shield off with my Q auto. Let it soak that spell damage. One of the autos. And then when he did his combo on me, I would have taunted him and eat away to dodge his shuriken bullshit. Because he hit me with like 3 or 4 shurikens there. If I would have done that, I think I would have lived. And it would have been way better. I didn't really think he was going to all in me like that. It was kind of funny. Dude did a lot more damage than I thought he would do. I can just ult here. I can set up on another split. Since I can't solo Zed right now, I gotta just avoid those kind of fights. We can fight this. My auto attack and my Titanic. Where's Zed at? He's scaring me. He's dead, man. Still. Did he just die? Guess they just killed him. Yeah, see, it's much easier to just flash than E. When you try to set up your E flash combo, it's so much easier to fuck up. And so your flash is on such a long cooldown, unless you have to do it like that, I wouldn't recommend it. See how I taunted away from him? By taunting away from him, it's harder for him to land his multi-spin on me and his multi-shurikens. So when you're in that conflict, you can hit him with your Q and then just E off of him when he ults you, taunt him, and it gets you away from his multi-spin damage and Q damage. And anyways, guys, that's some Shen jungle. We made a lot of mistakes, but hopefully you got some value out of it and you see just how much power Shen can give in the early, mid, and late game. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.